There are over 10,600 students currently studying in the Lyceum of the Philippines University, Cavite campus. Since LPU Cavite is a private institution, tuition and miscellaneous fees are quite expensive compared to state universities. On the bright side, if a student desires to lessen his school fees or study without paying any of it, he or she has the opportunity to make it possible by striving hard to get higher grades and become a scholar. All in all, there are 388 Lyceans who applied and availed scholarships for this semester. The school offers various scholarships and grants such as Faneuil Scholarship, entrance scholarships for valedictorians, salutatorians, and first honorable students and editor-in-chiefs, General Trias Mayor's Scholarship, Presidential Decree, Presidential Scholarship, Jose P. Laurel Sotero H. Laurel President's Scholarship, and Regina P. Laurel Scholarship in Accountancy. We have interviewed some of these scholars, and one of them is Leo, a fourth-year accountancy student included among the 22 fortunate JPL scholars and the president of the LPU Cavite Scholastic Society, an organization for scholars.
Leo, how did you become a scholar?
Started when I was in fourth year. I started searching the net for universities who offer scholarships, and I learned about the JPL Asian Scholarship being offered by LPU Cavite. A month after I searched the net, a representative of LPU Cavite went to our school and promoted the said scholarship. My advisor told me to take the scholarship exam, which luckily I passed. I am one of the top 25 examinees out of the 1,000 students who took the exam. And then the top 25 were scheduled on an oral interview, on a panel interview with Ma'am Pilapil, with Dean Maniago, with Ma'am Vange, the guidance officer, the counselor, and then we were asked why we are deserving to be a scholar. I remember my answer back then that I am an industrious student, I am responsible, I know how to take responsibilities, and I have experiences when it comes to leadership trainings, leadership skills, and then, I think those made me pass the oral examination. After the oral interview and the written examinations, the grades are tallied together. They are summed up, and I am the number one in the only the top 7 Top 7 lang yung nakalusot doon sa oral interview. So ako yung number 1 doon. Feeling ko kasi masyado akong madaldal nung interview. Dami mo sinabi. Yun lang yun.
We also interviewed Ms. Leia Almazan, a former RPL scholar and a current professor in LPU Cavite.
How did you become a scholar, and what are your experiences being a RPL scholar?
Okay, so I wasn't born rich. I was enrolled in LPU Cavite way back 2009, and way back then I wasn't a scholar. So my parents and my titas are the one who sent me to school. As an accountancy student, I have to really study hard. And then it came to my knowledge that LPU Cavite has this scholarship exclusively for accountancy students. And that was Regina Laurel Scholarship. Okay. The ones that are eligible to get that kind of scholarship are those accountancy students who has the highest scores in the qualifying exam every October. That was given every October for BSA students. So when that came to my knowledge, I really study hard. The moment the results of the qualifying exam was released, I was very shocked and overwhelmed because I topped the qualifying exam. So only 5% of the students who got the highest grades or the highest results in the qualifying exam will be Regina Scholar. So I think we are 30 students back then, and 5% of 30 students is what, 1.5, I guess. So ayun, I was selected as PRPO Scholar. It wasn't really approved right away because I still have to be interviewed by Ma'am Tespilaco. So yun. Nung na-interview na ako, she told me all the privileges that I will have if I will be the RPL Scholar. And then she congratulated me. Then that was the happiest moment of my life back then.
Mom, does it shape you to become a better and responsible person?
Of course, it did. That made me a better person, of course, because I have to study harder. I have to manage my time. No more time for gimmicks and all. So I guess being an RPL Scholar made me a better person somehow.
Good afternoon, Sean. Will you please introduce yourself first?
My name is Vincent Sean Kyle Vicente from City of Dasmariñas.
How did you get your scholarship?
Nag-audition ako kasi mahirap sa financial. Ayun, nakapasok naman sa City Scholar ng Government of Dasma.
Ano yun? Full scholarship?
Bali ngayong December, 50 pa lang. But next sem, second sem,
Full scholarship. Is your scholarship harder than the academic scholarship?
No. Kasi hindi wala namang maintaining grade. As long as hindi ka bumagsak. Tsaka dapat nag-duty ka lang sa City Hall. Pag duty mo, bali yun yung pagsasayo nyo kahit sa amin nyo. Yun yung pinaka-balik mo dun sa binibigay yung scholarship nila.
Scholars enjoy various benefits.
Most benefit, I think, that scholarship could help me is my financial needs. Specifically, it will help me in my future because being a scholar can help you financial needs. Kasi being a scholar, natutulungan nila yung mga students na makapag-aral ng hindi naman particularly libre. Pero may tulong sila na mabawasan yung burden sa pagbabayad ng tuition fees is miscellaneous.
Sa JPL Scholarship kasi, we have a monthly stipend for 10 months. For whole year yun. And then we have clothing allowance, 1,800 yun for the whole year. And we have book allowance for every sem. Every sem meron kaming 1,500 para sa book allowance. Sobra-sobra talaga yung book allowance namin tsaka clothing allowance namin.
So that's the benefits really of being scholar?
Yeah, yun yung mga benefits namin bilang isang JPL scholar. Plus, wala kaming binabayarang tuition fee tsaka miscellaneous fee. As in, zero. Parang lumalabas pa na kami yung binabayaran ng LPU. So, kami yung binabayaran ng LPU para mag-aral lang. Parang napakalaking ano na yun, grasya na para sa isang JPL scholar yun.
You will have a full tuition fee. Not just tuition fee, but also the miscellaneous fee. Therefore, 100% of the total assessment fee will be for free. Yes. And then, I also had 2,000 monthly allowance. So, 2,000 monthly stipend together with a 1,000 book allowance every year. No, every year.
Okay.
Okay, so an RPS scholar will have those privileges if you will be selected.
Siguro more, mas madaling makakuha ng job. Ganun, kasi pag sinabi mo na scholar ka, ganyan. So siguro magiging mataas yung parang iba yung tingin nila sa'yo kumpara dun sa mga ibang applicants.
People view scholars as nerds and antisocial. So we asked them random questions about their social life.
How would you compare yourself outside the school from inside the school?
Yung sa inside the school muna,
Okay.
naniniwala naman ako na I'm an active student, na pag may mga recitation, may quizzes, nakakuha naman ako ng high grades. Tapos, outside the school naman, normal lang din akong bata, nagkaka-crush, nagbibiro, mahilig akong magbiro, tapos madaldal akong tao. Tapos, most of the time, nasa Facebook and Twitter ako, and online games din ako, League of Legends, ganyan. Normal lang, parang normal na tao.
Okay.
Stevie Arcelia, inside and outside the school, is an ordinary guy. I'm just like any other guy you meet. At home, I'm lazy. I don't do any chores. I'm not a good son to my parents. At school, I think I'm okay at school. I study hard. I recite. I'm friendly, I think. I'm nice to my classmates. I don't know, that's it. I experience that most of the time. Some people feel or think that I'm mayabang because I'm always active in class, but that's not my intention at all. I just really want to do good with my studies, and if I come off as mayabang, again, that's not my intention. So, but you said a while ago that all scholars are intelligent. I don't really agree with that. Some are really just hardworking. Some are really studious. I don't really agree with the statement na all scholars are matalino or intelligent. But yes, anyway.
Social life, masasabi kong sociable akong tao. Kasi I have many friends, hindi lang sa college namin, hindi lang sa course namin, hindi lang sa puro accountancy. Meron din akong mga friends ng ibang course sa College of Business Administration at saka sa iba pang college dito sa school. Gusto ko yung ma-explore ko ma-enjoy ko yung pagiging isang college student na hindi lang porke scholar ako, dapat aral lang ako ng aral. Dapat hindi rin mawala yung social life ko. So ginawa ko, sumali ako sa mga orgs. Naging treasurer ako ng CBSG, tapos nung third year tsaka hanggang ngayon, naging officer ako ng Scholastic Society, yung org na ng mga scholars. Sa ngayon, ako yung incumbent president ng Scholastic Society.
Bench, we all know that scholars are striving hard when it comes to their studies. Sometimes we wonder if you guys are also cheating or feeling lazy. Do you?
Yung sa cheating, parang hindi naman. Wala naman akong naaalala na this college. Parang siguro pag may hindi ako alam, nagtatanong ako, pero hindi yung to the point na nangongopya ako. Gusto ko kasi pag yung may sasagutan, alam ko kung paano siya nakuha. Then sa feeling lazy, siguro lahat naman ng tao na may times na tinatamad. Tapos ako, most of the times talaga, yung for example, may quiz bukas, nung tapos gabi na, parang tinatamad ako reviewin. Hanggang sa to the point na kinabukasan na ako mag-review bago yung Kasi parang ano ba yun? Pag madami kang ginagawa, assignments, etc., parang wala ka ng time para mag-review, ganyan. May times talaga na nakakama rin ng tao.
You have said that you have a girlfriend, right?
Yes, that's correct.
How do you balance your studies and your girlfriend? Do you communicate with her? Yes, Roxanne.
Well, in my case, I'm very lucky. Well, not lucky, but I don't have difficulty balancing my time when it comes to my studies and my girlfriend, because my girlfriend is not here in the country. She's abroad. She's in Singapore, so we don't really meet all the time. We talk in the evening, but that's it. So I don't have trouble balancing my time with my girlfriend and my studies. But if I am going to give an advice to those who have girlfriends, to those who juggle girlfriends and their studies, I would say that they should just prioritize things. They should stick to a schedule so that both areas of their life, their social life, their girlfriend, and their studies will not be compromised. So if that's my advice to those who have troubles balancing their time. But personally, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
Just like an other students, they also experience challenges and difficulties in their studies.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
Yun. Ako si Fredeline Tiro, IT student, third year na half scholar.
What if you did not maintain your grade and lose your scholarship? And what will you do?
Ayun, nung last sem, first year, second sem, scholar ako. Pero natanggalan ako ng scholarship nung second sem. Second year, second sem. Second year, first sem. Sorry.
Alam po.
Second year, first sem, tanggalan ako ng scholarship. So, parang nasa isip ko, parang nakakahiya kay Papa na pinag-aaral niya ako. Tapos, nawala ko yung scholarship kasi pinagmamalaki niya ako sa mga kaibigan niya. Tapos, parang naisip ko, kailangan kong ibawiin yung scholarship na nawala. So, ayun, nag-push hanggang sa napupuyat na ako, hindi na ako nakakatulog, gawa sa defense kasi last sem kasi may defense kami. Ayun. Tapos, ayun, simula nun, naging scholar na ulit ako hanggang ngayon.
Do you get any pressure in maintaining your grade?
Ngayon, nape-pressure ulit ako kasi parang nanganganib ulit ako mawala ng scholarship kasi meron ako ngayong mabigat na subject. Bale, pangalawa siya sa pinakamataas na major ko. Yun, nape-pressure.
I put pressure on myself actually. I don't feel any outward pressure, especially from my parents. If there's any pressure I feel from others, it would be from my girlfriend. But mostly I feel pressure. I put pressure on myself. I push myself to really work hard. Because I want to graduate with honors and I want to be able to work for a company, a stable company, and make a better future for myself. So yeah, I put pressure on myself.
What are your struggles as a scholar and how do you handle them?
My struggle as a scholar, first, time management. Kasi as a student, kailangan mong i-handle lahat. Kailangan balance lahat. Then with that time management, isa pang pinaka-struggle ko is to maintain my grades. Because as a scholar, may maintaining grade then syempre, pag hindi mo ma-meet yung maintaining grade na yun, babagsak ka.
Do you compete with your co-scholar in your class?
There's a side na yes, there's a side na no. Unahin natin sa yes. Yes, kasi being a scholar, kasabay na doon yung pagiging dean's lister, parang ranking. Then, with that competition, syempre, tataasan. Side naman na no, college student, hindi na kailangan sa college yung, basta maintaining grade.
Despite all their struggles, they never give up because of their motivation.
May family. Sila lang talaga yung nasa isip ko. Kasi super close ko sa mga kapatid ko tsaka sa mama ko. Parang laging nasa isip ko, ginagawa ko lahat ng mga kaya ko para sa kanila rin. Hindi para sa sarili ko, hindi para sa mga kaibigan ko. Ganun.
Family nung nagmamotivate sa akin kasi syempre para matulungan sila. Kasi parang ang laking ginhawa ng nabigay ko kasi parang ang dami nilang masisave imbis na ipang tuition sa akin, napupunta yung mga pera sa mga mas mahalagang bagay.
To be a scholar like us, the only advice that I can give you is for you to set your goal. Okay. If you have goal, that will motivate you to reach your dreams. So, because I believe that he who is the master of himself is the master of his own destiny. Okay? So, you are the one that makes your own destiny. So, if you want to be a scholar, so you set your goal and then you go for that goal.
Kung gusto nyo talagang maging scholar, dapat i-push mo lang yung boundaries mo hanggang sa best mo talaga. Kung gusto mo talaga, kasi kung gusto mo lang, kasi gusto mo na maging sikat, ganyan, parang hindi yun sapat para maging scholar. Parang yung maging scholar, parang isipin mo din financially, physically, lahat, para lang maging scholar ka.
Study smart, kasi sabi nila pag nag-study hard ka daw. So study hard, mahirap siya hard. So, study smart, yun. Isipin lang nila na yun, God will help them. God will help us.
Message ko sa mga nag-a-aspire na maging scholar, isipin nyo lang kung ano yung gusto nyo sa future. Kasi kung iniisip nyo naman kung ano yung gusto nyo, mamamotivate nyo yung sarili nyo to strive hard. Kasi, for example, ngayon, paloko-loko ka kasi hindi mo pa iniisip kung ano yung magiging ikaw sa future. Pero once na rinab mo na yon na gusto kang maging successful ako, automatic na siya eh. Makakuha ka ng high grades, ma-offer ka ng scholarship, and then ganun na lang siya.
Students like them proved that the important ingredient to success are hard work and patience. Through these traits, they were able to develop a strong sense of responsibility, which is rare to see at an early age, and all students should be like this.